Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to access the media library as well as uploading a new image and doing some slight edits to the appearance of it. So as you can see, we're on the home GF page. Right now, this is just the home page that you can see while you're logged in. What you can actually go to is your bottom icon, the GF icon on the bottom. You can actually, let's say we can just go to the GF Inc. Little link at the bottom of your page, and it'll bring you to your dashboard. So this is the dashboard where you can access and do all your edits. This is the behind the scenes for you ladies. So we're going to again add up an image, add on an image here. So you would go to your media. That's on your left-hand page, left-hand side of the page. And don't worry that you don't have everything that you see here, because we have different admin rights as the developers of the site. So don't worry, you should have media on the left-hand side, and then you should see the library. So what you're going to do is click on the library. And what I'm going to do here is this is just going to show you every image that is on the GF homepage. So these are pictures that some girlfriends may have already uploaded, or we have uploaded. But this is the ones that are edited and the ones that are not edited. So let's go ahead and look at one of these images. I will pick. Let's go here. So this is an image that was uploaded a while ago. This is one of the images for New Jersey. What you'll see, a few things here. You'll see the name of the JPEG, so it captures the name here. And also, this is the link. So if you ever wanted to put one of these images on a specific page, when we mention, copy the link, this is the link that we are referring to that you would copy and place on a specific page. So this, for right now, we don't really have to do anything else on this page. This is just basically showing you one of the images and where the link is located, as well as the name. And you can change this name, that's not a problem. Here's a place where you can add a new image, like if you're already on an image. But I'm going to go back to media, and I'm going to show you where you can add new from here. So you can either add it from here, add it while you're in a picture, or you can add one that's a drop down from the media little icon over here. You can click add new. So what you'll do, let's go to add new. And what you can see is drop files here or select files. Now yes, you can select a file and it'll bring you to your library, and you can select wherever it's located. Or you can literally just take a file, take a JPEG or GIF, whatever you would like, and drop it. And it's as many as you want. It could be 2, could be 1, could be 5. And you can drop them all in this dotted area, and it'll upload for you. Now, the thing about this is the size that you need to worry about. Down here, if you notice, it says maximum upload file size 1 megabyte. Make sure it's under that, otherwise it'll give you an error, and then you'll have to re-upload over and over again. So if it ever has an issue, one of the reasons it could be too large, or if you're trying to work with some other program like Photoshop, you can't just drop a PSD file, which is a Photoshop file. You can't drop those, or AI for Illustrator. It has to be actual file that is geared for the web, which is a JPEG, a PNG, a GIF. You can drop all of those on there. So let's pretend we dropped a few images. They're here. They would be listed down below. They'll show you all the pictures, and they'll have a word beside it that says edit, but you're not going to do anything here. The only reason you would click that button that says edit is if you wanted to capture that link that I showed you that was in the image. But let's pretend that we're just going to go to the library. So we go to the library. Let's go back to that same image. Here we have it uploaded. Okay, let's pretend that it's the top, because when you upload a new image, it actually goes to the top. So this is the last image that says image _6444. This is the last image that was uploaded. but we're going to pretend that this one was. So what I'm going to do is I think that I want to change some of the look of the image. If you ever want to change, if you want to edit the look, it's not here where it says edit. This is where you captured the link that I showed you again, that you would copy and paste into, you know, if you want to put it on a page or your home page or what, so forth. You're going to actually come over here and you're going to click edit photo. This is where you're going to edit it. But before I click there, I need to show you some things that you'll need to know when you're in the photo, which is the size. This is a size that actually a photo is currently. And let's say you needed to have this on the home page, which I don't know if you may not have rights to do that, but let's say if you wanted this picture needed to be exactly 300 by 300. Right now this image says 707 by 327. So right now we already know that we have to edit this. We have to go back in, and this is, by the way, this is the folder. This is the folder that the album that it's saved in. It's an HourPass. So there's an album that is saved on in a group for the National GF, and this is where it would be housed. But okay, so this is the size you're working with. Let's go ahead and click Edit Photo. And this has a lot of options for you. You can play with a lot with this photo right now. You can, add text. You can add, change whether it's a warm image, meaning to make it more saturated with a warm color like a red or orange. You can crop the image. You can resize it. You can add effects, enhance the photo. You can pretty much do a lot of options here. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually change the size of this photo, and then we're going to crop it. Now this photo is really not, it shouldn't be made into a square because it is so long, but since we're playing with this image, let's go ahead and play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crop this photo. Now I can just type here if I want 300 by 300. And it will give me a square, but I think for right now let's go the longer way. I'm going to click square. It's going to give me a perfect square. I can either pull it up and down, but it will always maintain the square quality. So there's nothing that it's not going to change it to a rectangle. It will always keep as a square. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to move it because we're not going to end up saving this photo anyway. It's just purely for teaching you guys how to work with this. I'm going to go ahead and press apply. So this is the photo that we have right now. I may affect the brightness. Let's say I want to make it a little bit brighter. And let's say I want to enhance it, give it a little bit more definition. Let's go ahead and apply. So the things I just used was brightness and enhance. And there were some options in enhance. So, okay, so let's check the size of the photo. The size of the photo right now appears to be 307. Let's just see what it is. So now it should be a perfect square, and I see that it has some issues as far as showing the actual size of it, which we'll try to work on correcting. But right now I know I typed in 300, and since it is a perfect square, I know that this is 300 as well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is press apply, but it has not saved yet, ladies. I just want to let you know it has not saved yet until you actually click over here and say save. So I'm going to click save, and what you'll notice when it finishes saving, it will actually pop up to the last image at the top, as you can see. And this is the last image. I don't have a title for it right now. It shows that I am the author, has my name. It shows the time and it shows the dimension. So we're right on target. It's 300 by 300. But one thing that is really important that you should know as well, it did not overwrite your original image. So the image down here, you'll still see it. It's still in HourPass. The original image, that is, it's still the same size. You can still edit that and punch out as many sizes or make it as many edits as you want. But this is your new image. It does not have a folder. I haven't applied it to a folder. It does not have a title, which I can go in and do that and get the title. But if I want to post this on a page, I would not go back here and press edit and capture link. If I want to use this image, I have to use this one. I have to click to edit, and then this is a totally different link. It's not the same link as the other one. I can change the title here, square image test, and I can let's make it number 1. And I would capture here, so I'm going to update. Let's go ahead and copy this for right now, just to show you what I would end up doing. And then it'll just show you, ladies, how it would actually save in your library. And click on library so you can see. And there you go. And it has a title. It didn't make another image. It just edited the image that I was working in. And so that is how you would actually edit an image, upload an image to a library, see where the library is, and edit an image, and be able to copy the link so you can use it for future use on your site.